Hey everybody, Ted Jordan here, your favorite novelist of The Restorer, The Power of Deception. Please go to the website and purchase the book. It is The Power of Deception, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. That's the website. You can go and purchase the book by email, ebook, or printed book. And you can write to me by way of email, Jordan at The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, today we're going to ask the question, who is the Muslim Brotherhood? Now, the Muslim Brotherhood is mentioned briefly in the novel, The Restorer, The Power of Deception, and its origins and what it's all about. And of course, we know the apparatus is the military arm, or at least the fictional military arm of the Muslim Brotherhood. Now, again, I just did some research recently, and the Muslim Brotherhood, I'm going to back up for a minute. Back in 2007, when I originally wrote the screenplay, nobody was really talking about the Muslim Brotherhood. And I thought that was very curious. So I decided to do some research. And I found a lot, so I had to update my information since I'm doing a vlog now, and I wanted to update my information. Now, back then, they didn't have their own website. Well, I just found out a few minutes ago that they have their own website in English, and you can go and check them out and find out what they're about. Matter of fact, one of the interesting things I found out about them is that they invested in the World Cup, you know, the soccer championships and all that. Quite interesting. They are community-minded. That's their origins. They started off that way. But they're really a Sunni Islamic organization. What does Sunni mean? It means that they follow the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad. That's what it means. And then, again, I suggest and I urge you to do your own research and find out for yourself what these organizations are all about, what they stand for, and why people do what they do. So again, they've been linked to terrorism for years. As a matter of fact, they got their start almost 100 years ago, back in 1928, from a guy named Hassan al-Banna. Hassan al-Banna. He was a scholar and teacher. And again, the fictional character in the book, The Restorer, The Power of Deception, her name is President Elizabeth Omar. What's the connection? Well, her grandfather is the guy who started the Muslim Brotherhood. Okay, so again, it's all connected. So I found it to be very fascinating and very interesting, again, that nobody back in 2007 was really talking about the Muslim Brotherhood, really giving them any kind of airplay whatsoever. So I decided to go ahead, dig deep, and highlight them. And more and more and more over the last several years, I've found that more and more, they're more and more vocal, I guess you would call it, more visible is really what I wanted to say. They're more and more visible, and they're based really in Egypt. That's where their biggest base is, but 85 to 90% of Muslims are considered Sunni Muslims. So I found that to be very interesting as well. Again, they do a lot of charity work. They did a lot of investment in the World Cup. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any information here. We're going to do another video about this because there's so much to unpack with this. It's pretty interesting. Again, you can follow us on Facebook, The Restorer, The Power of Deception, and Instagram. You can go to the website, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com, or email me, Jordan, Jordan, at The Restorer, The Power of Deception. Let me look over my notes again to make sure I'm not missing out on anything, because there's a lot of information here. But the Muslim Brotherhood has a small part to play in the novel, The Restorer, The Power of Deception. Please go and purchase the book. We would appreciate the support. And again, my name is Ted Jordan, the author of The Restorer, The Power of Deception. You can, again, email me, Jordan at The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com, or go to the website, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking the time to check out these vlogs. If you like what we're doing here, by all means, push that like button, subscribe to our channel, tell your friends about us, and again, follow us on Facebook, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com, and on Instagram. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.